Welcome back, everyone. Well, if you feel a chill down your spine, it could be just a cold, or maybe something could be lurking around, maybe something supernatural, and that's what A Spot in Newport is all about. Wanda Kay's Ghost Shop and Haunted Gamblers Museum has several spooky events coming up, and Wanda herself is here in studio this morning for more on Ghost Hunting 101. Wanda, thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
You've got quite a collection of gadgets here, and I think a lot of folks, when they start thinking about ghosts and ghost hunting, they start thinking Ghostbusters and, you know, proton packs on your back. I don't see anything quite that big, but what goes into hunting for a ghost?
Well, first of all, it takes a lot of patience.
I would imagine. And
a lot of times you sit there and not too much of anything happens. You're just talking into the dark. But if you're lucky on a good night, we'll get a little activity going. And these are the most common things that are used for doing this sort of thing.
Okay.
This is a K2 meter.
A K2 meter?
Mm-hmm. Now, the way this works is just, you press the button, there's no lights. You press the next one, and you do have these lights. This is supposed to be measuring the electricity that's coming from, like, your wall sockets, the lights that are up here. You see this one says that we're on about a 2 level. Let me try it again.
No.
Well, a 2 or a 3, meaning that that's all the energy from the lights and the electric in the building is what's setting that off, making it pulsate. Now, the only thing that's usually going to make it jump to a red light is if you've got it next to your cell phone or something paranormal.
I was just going to ask, what would you be looking for there? That would make that jump.
Something paranormal. Or like I say, you want to make sure your cell phones aren't near it, because that would also set it off if you get a phone call that comes in. But if you notice that red light going and it's not your cell phone, I would recommend starting to snap some photos around the area that you're in, because something is going on that we can't explain. Well,
let me ask you this, because you've got skeptics who think, you know what, that's just a thing that's lighting up and this, that, and the other thing. Have you ever had anyone out on one of your tours who was, was not a true believer, so to speak, who saw something when they were out with you and they left sort of a changed person?
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Now, I love skeptics.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you come in skeptic, and you're still skeptic when you go out. That's okay.
Right.
We're for paranormal people and almost normal people also. So you don't have to be full-blown.
I love it.
You know,
I love it. Yeah.
But we do like to get you to where your mind opens. A lot of times after you get home and you see some of these photos that you show up with, we've got one that shows like a big floating black mass in front of a white T-shirt with a man standing there. One that we took where it looks like blood that's laying on the floor.
You know what? That might have been the photo that we were seeing right there. We're showing some of the photos you sent us right now, Wanda.
All right. Well, the one that's up there now is the one we call Paul Revere. It looks like it's got a 3-corner triangle hat.
Oh, kind of in the upper right-hand corner there.
Yeah, it's a light anomaly that took that form. This one, again, is an anomaly, but it originated in the electric boxes. You can see it's like it's pulling energy from that and coming out. We believe that's when something's getting ready to try to manifest into a full image, it'll start out misty like that. There's the black mass I was just talking about.
Yeah, right in front of the shirt right there.
Yes.
Sure.
So, again, that's something we can explain. I'm a skeptic. As the next guy, I like to debunk it.
Yeah.
And that's the last thing I want, is for everything to be paranormal or a ghost or whatever. Debunk it. That's what investigating is about. We want to prove it's not. And then if you can't, well, then we got something to talk about.
There you go, and you'll have plenty to check out if you want to go see Wanda and check things out. You got all kinds of events in January, and what we're going to do, put a link up on local12.com so everybody can see what's going on, and best of luck in your further adventures of the paranormal.
Thank you very much.
All right, Wanda, thanks for coming in. John Gum, over to you, bud.